at the door, at the front door. She opened the door and there were two girls outside, about 10 or 11 years old. Hello, said one of the girls, our parents are going to buy a house like yours very near here. Can we have a look at your house, please? We want to see what's it like. So, what is the next paragraph?
What my grandmother thought they look like nice girls, so she invited me.
Could you keep on reading?
They looked around the living room and then one of them said, can I have a glass of water, please? So my grandmother took her into the kitchen. While they were in the kitchen, she heard the other one run upstairs.
Upstairs, very good. So she invited them in, they started looking around, one of them asked for a glass of water, and while the grandma was in the kitchen, the other one ran up the stairs. What happened next? Damian, could you try to guess what happened next?
Went down.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm always so bad with names, remembering names. So which paragraph do you think is the next one? Okay. Yeah, could you read this paragraph?
What are you doing up there? She shouted, and the girl said, can I use your toilet, please? My grandmother said, yes, I didn't worry about it although the girl was upstairs for ages. She gave the girl in the kitchen a glass of water. Then the second girl came downstairs and they left.
Thank you. And what is the next paragraph? And the last one.
Grandmother didn't know anything at the first, but when she went to the bed that evening, she found that her
Jewelry.
wasn't in the usual place, and then she remembered the girls and called to the police. They were very sympathetic.
Was more good, sympathetic. What was the meaning of this word sympathetic? No. The police officers, they are never sympathetic in this meaning you are giving to it. No. No.
Негативно е.
No, it's positive. It is positive.
Изглежда ли са много такива в аз няма да свършат работа?
No. A sympathetic person is a person who understands your worries and your troubles. Yeah? Yes. So don't forget it. Yeah, it's totally different than the meaning we have in Bulgaria for this word, for the same word. So the police officer exactly, yeah, they could find the reason for her to feel that bad. Yes. And they tried to help her. Yes. Съпричастни.
Да.
Хора, които са съпричастни. Проявяват разбиране към болката на другия. Sympathetic. Okay. And what happened?
But I don't think they will ever catch her.
Brilliant. Okay. Thank you. Sympathetic. Sympathetic. Yeah, the description. Sympathetic. Sympathetic. Okay, so let's practice a little bit more. Let me see if I'll be able to do, yeah. Okay, grammar quizzes, vocabulary, what? Practical English? Grammar. File 2. Paula some lovely souvenirs when she went to Kuwait. Okay. We decided to fly to Edinburgh. The train was cheaper. If the train was cheaper, then why did we decide to go for the more expensive thing? Fly. Yeah? Usually people do the opposite. We went to Edinburgh by train because the flights were so expensive. Although, okay, let's check. Because it's obviously not the right thing, yeah? Although is the right answer. What happened in the film? I don't know. I was asleep.
I wasn't.
Okay. So you think this one, yeah? Good.
Who did write this song?
Did write, you say? Who wrote? Okay. So which one? Did write is not okay. Wrote. So do you know why? Because in English, when you have a question who asks about a person, which asks about the doer, then you never use do or did. Who wrote this book? Ivan Vaz. Who sang this song? Bruce Springsteen. Who did it? Then did is the main verb, yeah? Then it is not the auxiliary. So you never use do. Why did they two leave early? I think John had an argument with someone. The first one. No.
Another?
You got two more choices. Deciding or decided.
Защото имаме did и след did винаги глагола си е...
Thank you. God bless you. Okay, so we use decide because here in the question, can you see you got did? And you're not allowed to use anything except decide. I wrote some poems, they weren't very good.
No, it's because... But
Why did you write them?
published it down for what?
If the poems were not good, why did you write them? Which one? Because. But. Can you see it's negative here? So it should be but. What when Abby arrived in New York? What happened? Good. Very well done. What happened when Ali arrived? were you having a shower when I phoned? Yes, I was. John worked hard. He didn't pass his exam. Although. Very good. And the last one. Did they spend their holiday in Spain this year? Yes, they. Sure? Are you really sure?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let's practice a little bit the vocabulary. Prepositions? Let's go. Okay. So it's just listening, so don't worry.
My sister's studying in Paris at the moment.
Okay, so it is in Paris at the moment, yeah?
Our hotel room was lovely. We had breakfast on the balcony every morning.
Okay, on the balcony, because of the surface.
I like listening to music when I'm in the car.
Listening to music in the car.
We'll meet you at the airport.
At the airport. Can you see it? Okay.
The children love playing in the garden.
In the garden.
I like their living room, but they don't have any pictures on the wall.
Okay. I like their living room on the wall. So it's here, on the wall, preposition.
I think Mum's in the kitchen with Grandma.
Okay, so Mom is in the kitchen with Grandma. Okay. So, do you remember it was the very first practical English. Then we had an airplane flight, a lady who arrived where? Where did she arrive? Do you remember that? She arrived in San Francisco. Why?
She met
Nice guy.
nice guy.
Yeah. She met him in London and then she went to San Francisco for business conference. It was a business conference. Yeah. Okay. So now, after we've done the flight, he came to collect us at the airport. Go out. I don't need you. Fade away. I can't go out of this thing. Oh yeah. So, after flying in the airplane, arriving at the airport, a person to collect us from the airport, we should go where? Do you remember? Where did they go? Yes.
Straight to the
Yes, straight to the hotel because she was very tired. It was 16 hours or 14 hours flight. Okay. So let's watch the video. What should we do when we arrive
This is
in the
Mark.
hotel?
Thanks for watching. Hi, this is Mark. This is English conversation practice at a hotel. Booking a room or making a reservation.
Okay, booking a room should be done obviously before you get the plane and you arrive somewhere. So this is the pre-story before you go to the hotel. How to book a room, how to make a reservation about your hotel.
Hi, this is Joe Smith. I'm calling because I would like to book a room. Hello, Mr. Smith. When will you be staying with us? August 21st. Great. Is that for one night? Yes, it is. What size room will you need?
Okay, up to now, what are the questions? The first question was what?
When will
He be staying at this hotel. Exactly, it's about a date, yeah? 20th of August, 16th of July, so whatever your date is. The second question was about what? What size room? So obviously the lady is asking about what? Yes, the number of beds. So if it is a single bed, there's just one bed. If it is a double, there are how many beds? Two beds in a double room. Yep.
It's just me, so a single bed is fine. I understand. I'll send the confirmation by email. Thank you for calling. You're welcome. Bye.
Yes.
Check in.
Obviously, it's a mistake. I mean, it's something missing. She didn't ask him about his email. So if you book your hotel online, there will be option to type your email, to type your address, to your telephone, some extra information. If it is a phone call, like in our video, then the person should ask you about your email, yeah? So he or she knows where to send the information about the booking, okay? So now it comes the moment for the check-in. So we are finally at the hotel and we are checking in.
Hi, I'd like to check in. My name is Joe Smith. Hello, Mr. Smith. Just a moment. Can you fill in this form, please?
Can you fill this form, please? What is the first section you have to fill in? Name. So here you have to write what? What's the name of our character?
John Smith.
John Smith. Thank you. Date?
21st.
Yes, 21st of August. Very well done. Phone? 0745970222111. Okay. The next one is fax number. Do you have a fax number? No. Email address? Obviously, john.smith@gmail.com. Let's say something. What is W? Any ideas?
Home number.
Work number. So this phone number here is home phone number. This is your phone at home. The other one, W, is your work phone number. Yeah? So that's why it says W, work phone number. Then date of arrival, 21st of August. Airline and flight, we don't know exactly which airline and which flight did he come with. Time of arrival, 2 p.m. Very good. Date of departure. Yes, 22nd of August, because John Smith said, I want the room for one night. Do you remember that? So he's going to stay just one night and he's leaving. Airline and flight, we don't know, Jet.com maybe, or British Airlines or any other. Time of departure, anytime. So it could be any time. Yeah. So you know that usually when you check in a hotel, it should be afternoon. Yeah. Mostly.
Check out before.
Yes. And you have to check out in the morning. So you get in the room, let's say at about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you have to leave the room at about 10 o'clock in the morning, so they have enough time to put everything in
Hotel
order.
reservation form. Name, date, phone number, home, work, fax number, email address, date of arrival, airline and flight, time of arrival, date of departure, airline and flight, time of departure. Would you prefer a smoking or a non-smoking room?
So in some hotels, you may be given this chance to use smoking or non-smoking. So what does it mean, smoking? In case you are a smoker like me, then you may have the chance to be in a room you are allowed to smoke. But mostly it is a non-smoking rooms. So some of the hotels, they don't offer you a smoking. Everything is non-smoking and all of the areas are non-smoking. So you simply have no the chance. So when booking your hotel in advance, you can ask them, yeah? If in case you are a smoker and you'd like to be in a smoking room, then you may ask them, would you provide me with any smoking room, or all the rooms are non-smoking? Sometimes they may tell you, or later on.
Non-smoking, please. Do you have laundry service? Yes.
Obviously, what is the person asking now at the reception desk, at the front desk? John Smith, what is he asking about? Yeah, laundry service. So now John Smith is asking the receptionist about what?
Because he has a dirty clothes.
Could be. But in general, what is he asking about? Other services they provide in this hotel. So at this stage, you may ask about a swimming pool, about a gym, about any other services. Could be hairdresser or massage or I don't know, spa center. And then they are going to ask you, do they have this kind of service in their hotel or not? So let's find out.
We do. Just put your dirty clothes in this box and leave it by the door. Is there a gym in this hotel? Yes, there is. It's on the second floor. Your room key will open the door to the gym. Breakfast will be served from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's buffet style.
Okay, so then they will tell you exactly about the times of eatings when the restaurant will be open for you. What does it mean, a buffet style? Buffet style. It is a buffet style. Yes, and we are waiting for the Swedish people to come. So let's eat as much as possible. So this is the buffet style. Other styles, they serve you. They have exact breakfast they serve in the morning. So let's say it is an English full breakfast or something, and this is. So you can't exactly, you don't have any choice. You can't choose because they have strict menu and they follow this menu. And what is the most important thing is that it is always, the breakfast is always included in the night price. So if you go and pay for the night, the breakfast is included in this price. They shouldn't charge you for the breakfast. Most of the hotels should include the price of the breakfast into your night price. So what other kinds of accommodation do you know? This is a night with the breakfast. All inclusive, so it is half board, or does it mean half board?
Breakfast and dinner.
Yes, breakfast and dinner. And bed and breakfast, it's not really a hotel, it's kind of accommodation, but in bed and breakfast, usually the prices are very, very cheap. So it's not a big hotel, it's not a luxurious place. And it is a simple place, family house could be, and bed and breakfast is the way they accommodate you.
Sounds good. Please enjoy your stay with us. I will, thanks. Okay, great job. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Thank you. So, our lady is exactly going to the hotel. Can you see at the conference hotel practical English? And we have the check-in. Listen to Ali checking in and answer the questions. Does the receptionist call Ali Miss Gray or Mrs. Gray? How many nights is Ali staying? What's her room number? What time is breakfast? Which floor is the pavilion restaurant on? Please pay attention that in American English they say elevator. In British English people say lift. Okay? So this is 2.16. In a minute I will play it. Okay.
2.16.
Good evening, ma'am. How can I help you?
Good evening. I have a reservation. My name's Alison Gray. I'm here for the MTC conference.
Just a moment. Ah, here it is. Miss Gray. For 6 nights?
That's right.
Okay, Miss Gray. Here's your key. You're in room 419 on the 4th floor.
Thank you. What time's breakfast?
From 7 to 9 in the Pavilion restaurant on the 6th floor.
Thanks. Where's the lift?
The elevators are over there.
Thanks.
Do you need any help with your bags?
Yes, please.
Does the receptionist call Ali Miss or Mrs.? Miss Gray, that's it. How many nights is Ali staying in this hotel? 6. What's her room number? Yes, 419. What time's breakfast?
7 to 9.
Yes, 7 to 9. Good listening. Okay. Which floor is the Pavilion restaurant on?
6th.
7th or 6th? 7th.
7.
Okay, great, thank you. So next time we will continue with this part, which is calling to the reception and some more talkings, and we are going to finish this lesson. The thing I would like you to do as a homework is 2 short tests. So I will give you the test and I will ask you, I will pass all the papers to them. Okay, I will pass you one, don't worry. Okay, so for Wednesday, could you please try to do as much as possible from this test? If you have enough time, please do it all.
Can I put one more?
Yes, of course.